I am DYANAROZAY, and I bring a unique commentary to your favorite reality TV shows and whatever is popping on social media. If you are not a subscriber, please become one. Hit that notification bell too, that way you don't miss any of my videos. I go by DYANAROZAY on all platforms, and I appreciate every single one of y'all for rocking with me. What's up, family? This is DYANAROZAY. Welcome to the channel. Y'all know we are here to talk about news and reality TVT, and I got some for ya. Okay. One of the cousins sent me more information, child, so I am sharing it with you, and it is a doozy. Martell Holt got caught crashing out in the social media streets about his ex, and I'm going to tell you guys all about it. Okay. Not only did he have some interesting things to say about his ex, but he has some interesting things to say about Ariane too. So we're going to talk about all of it. All of it. First, I want to say thank you to all of my new subscribers, all of my new family. Welcome, welcome, welcome. All of my new members. Thank you. I appreciate every single one of y'all. Listen, hit the like button, share the video, child, spread the love. And all opinions are alleged, but I am going to back it up, okay? So yes, Martell crashed out over his ex, Melody Holt. Let me tell y'all what this man had to say, all right? Now, y'all know Martell liked to lie all the time, but some of the things that I've heard him say before is that he doesn't know how to use social media. He's barely on social media. And I have had a whole lot of people send me things where Martell is definitely liking things that he relate to. That's usually misogynistic, narcissistic, the usual stuff. And he didn't disappoint today. He actually had some things to say this time under a comment of someone who kind of fits the bill of what I just described. So he ended up getting into the comments and saying, "Hey, bro, okay, what's up, brother?" And sharing his feelings about some things that happened between him and Melody. So I'm going to tell y'all all about it. Now, listen. First, I'm gonna share with y'all who the person is, because y'all might be surprised. But there is a man very popular on social media who goes by the name Tony the Closer. I don't know what he does business wise, but if y'all know, cool. I first heard of him when I was in the chat of the lead attorney. He is a content creator here on YouTube who talks about, relationships and divorce and stuff like that. Anyway, Tony the Closer got into it with the lead attorney, and I mean, he called him every name in the book. Okay. He cursed him out. The lead attorney was trying to keep it professional and cool, and Tony dragged that man. Okay. It was nasty work. Then it felt like a few days after that, Tony the Closer got into it with Tasha K. And I don't know if Tasha might have repeated something that was going on between Tony and his ex-girlfriend, but something happened where Tony said he wanted to meet Tasha K's husband so that they can have a man-to-man about Tasha K. And Tasha said, I don't, you know what I'm saying? She said, first off, my husband don't do any of that street ninja shit. Okay. So she said, that's first off. But if you want to talk to me, you know what I'm saying? And then there were a couple of instances where Tasha clicked her button to cuss Tony out. And when I tell y'all them veins was popping, Now this is Sheree, because we all remember Sheree's neck when she told that dude, "Who's going to check me, boo?" But it was very reminiscent of that. Okay. So just so to give y'all an idea of what Martell relates to, Tony does not care if you are a man or a woman. He is going to cuss your ass out. And I have proof. So stick around. Okay. We're going to talk about what happened that led to Martell liking, or not even liking, child, crashing out. Okay. So Tony the Closer is ready to talk. He had a girlfriend by the name of Nicole who, I guess they were hot and heavy. They appeared to be happy on social. There was no bad moments that I could tell. They had been dating each other for 3+ years, trying to have kids and everything. Anyway, apparently, Tony liked to keep evidence of his escapades, whatever he was doing in them streets. And according to Nicole, he didn't discriminate. Like, he didn't have a type. You know what I'm saying? I don't know how else to put it. Anybody could get it. Anybody, any woman. She said that she saw him with people that weren't women. Okay. And she had put that out there on social media. She dragged his ass, and I'm not even joking. Anyway, even through the dragging, Tony tried to get her back, but she said no. Now he said he's ready to talk about it. That happened last year in November. A year later, he said he's ready to talk about it. And he made this post yesterday where he said, I took accountability for what I did. She weaponized her pain to destroy me. Then he said, I ain't gonna lie, I cheated. But what hurt most wasn't losing her, it was watching her lie to the world and paint me like a monster after everything I did for her. They'll drag your name before they'll ever tell the truth about what really happened. Hashtag story time. So he's saying right now that he's ready to talk. Anyway, after he said that, there were some people in the comment section that wanted to share their thoughts on it. Somebody said, I'm sure Nicole is having the best time of her life with a real man. Congratulations, girl. You moved from this. All the money you got, and she still gave you the deuces. In the words of Mary J. Blige, she's searching for real love. Tony got into the comments and replied. He said, Nicole is a fraud who's scamming Black girls out of their money, and her entire image is fake. F that bish, okay? FDB. Anyway, it got worse, child, but let me also share with y'all some of the posts that Tony had put out, because this is very reminiscent of Martell too. That's why I want y'all to see what he's relating to. But when Tony had broken up, or when him and the girlfriend broke up, she broke up with him. This is what he posted. He said, I apologize daily, sent hundreds of roses, thousands of Apple Pay, sent her her favorite meal, came to our place we lived for the past year, and was told that she's getting a restraining order. In 3 years, never been aggressive or threatening. Oh my God, my heart hurts. And then he went on to make a series of posts. One said, y'all be married without the ring based on expectations of society. Bruh, I kept everything for years in my hidden folder in my phone. Photos, videos, I never imagined it being viewed. I wonder what the hell was up in there. Child. So he said he didn't even know she was going to look at the shit, but why keep it? Yikes. Anyway, he said entire image fake. I guess he's talking about Nicole. Then he said, I got a new phone. She checked my old phone, saw my hidden folder, and me messing around went from happy home to hate my guts. Women living in world of broken men and want perfection without doing any work. So basically he's saying, if y'all would just fix us, if she would have just fixed me and stuck around, it would have gotten greater later. Okay. I'm stupid. Anyway, he says, women these days only around for good days and run when shit get bad. If I say I love you, it doesn't mean I expect you to be perfect. I understand that we're going to go through shit. I'm going to go through shit with you, but together we'll make it. I need a partner who understands I've been through trauma and can grow with me, not throw me away. Okay, this is all stuff that I think we've heard variations of Martell saying throughout the years. And Tony's saying some of the same stuff, but this post right here is what got Martell, woke the bear right on up out of hibernation, child. Anyway, him saying, I ain't gonna lie, I cheated, but what hurt most wasn't losing her. It was watching her lie to the world and paint me like a monster. After everything I did for her, they'll drag your name before they ever tell the truth about what really happened. Well, that's when Martell came through. Let me see if I can drag this up a little bit. So y'all see it. It says Martell Holt. Just in case you didn't see it, let me make sure, child. Martell Holt, and it's liked by Tony 1 day ago. Starts off with shaking my head. Similar situation. We have to start calling these women out in the beginning, in the mother effing beginning, before they can even build up the courage to lie to the world. I was too late on speaking my truth, and the people spit me out, but F them. Tony responded to it, and Tony said, I still can't believe this shit. Then got to this point. Way I treated this woman? Martell said, brother, okay? As men, we got to make sure it's the women who's crazy and clingy over us, not the other way around, okay? Not the other way around. We already protect, pay for everything, and spoil their ass. For them to have us hooked and clingy too? Hell nah. Don't even treat them like a prize anymore. This ish have gone to their heads. Child, God, this man is super nuts, okay? Anyway, when I read this, I laughed first. Like I gave a big hearty ass chuckle. But Martell admitting, number one, that he was the one who was, nose wide open over Melody, because this is him talking about his ex for sure, and not the other way around. We already protect, pay for everything, and spoil their ass. Is that true? And then I thought, well, sir, aren't you trying to tease, even though I don't believe it's true? I'm not going to believe it's true until I see it. But aren't you the one teasing that you're trying to get married? And here you are talking about don't even treat them like the prize anymore. Well, you weren't treating them like the prize in the first place. If they were a prize, you would never do the dirty dog shit that you did. Okay. You wouldn't have lost your family if you already didn't decide they weren't the prize. Okay. That's how that works. Now you're upset, you and Tony, that nobody's sticking around for the bullshit. Okay. But anyway, that is what Martell is out here saying now, child. Hold on. Let me see if there's anything else that was being said. A lot of people started talking to Martell. I know that. Hold on. Someone said, well said, he was more into her than she was into him. Someone is actually complimenting Martell. Tony the Closer says, dog, spitting facts on this shit. They literally benefit off us. Don't bring shit but entitlement and victimization. Yikes. Oh, that rolled up real quick. Hold on. Someone else said, at Martell Holt, I actually felt sorry for you because the public tried to barbecue you. But this comment is sounding really bitter. How about you find your true person and be honest and open? This is a new day. There's a lot of women who would welcome a second woman. A second woman. What? There's a lot of women who would welcome a second woman. So there's no cheating involved. Oh, yikes. So somebody basically was trying to tell him, to move around and find somebody who likes two women. I think he's found someone that likes two, that was okay with having a second lady on the side. Child. Someone said, "Stop it. You lost your best bish." Jesus. Anyway, that's what's going on. Oop. This person said, "Martell Ho, I know you fucking lying. Please stop and do not give this man any advice. Please. You are the problem, sir. He needs advice from a man that does not cheat on their wife. And that is not you. This is hilarious of you." Okay, with a bunch of laughing emojis. Anyway, that's why I said, child, it's clear that he didn't know what was coming for his ass. Well, he should have, because it's all gas, no brakes when it comes to Martell on social media. But y'all talk to me in the comments. Let me know what y'all think. Thank you to the cousin who sent me the information. Keep it coming, child. Y'all can email me. You can send it to me in my DMs, whatever you like, okay? But talk to me. Talk to me in these comments. Y'all, I do want to say that there's something wrong with the comment section on YouTube. The comments seems like it is getting delayed. So if y'all type something in and you don't see it immediately, don't worry, it will pop up, or there's a way that I can release it. So just type it in and I'll see if we can get it to post eventually. Okay. But outside of that, y'all, I love you. Thank y'all for coming through, fam, and hanging out with me, and also for supporting me. Hit the like button, share the video, please, and thank you. Become a subscriber if you are not already. Follow me on all of my platforms at DYANAROZAY. The links are in the description box. You can also find all of my reviews and things in the playlist, so check those out too. I appreciate every single one of y'all for rocking with me, and I'll check you on the next one. Bye-bye.